making shit that America allows.
Yes, we're talking about you.
Yes, a dyke couple with a baby. Now, 2 women can't make a baby. 2 men can't make a baby. But Esau, in his fucked up, wicked ass, perverse, backwards ass kingdom, will allow that. 2 dyke bitches to walk a baby down the street.
So wait, what's the baby going? Now, what's that little girl gonna grow up to be?
A dyke.
That's why she gonna have to die with those 2.
Hell yeah, gonna have to. Think that it's okay to lick fucking pussy. Thinking that you can get pregnant by licking pussy. The tongue don't hold sperm, but I know most of you bitches be blowing bubbles with it. Nasty asshole.
I was listening last night, and sometimes I like to sit in the midst of these motherfuckers, man, because I listen to some of the shit they say before I refute their ass. This motherfucker bitch is talking about, oh, you gonna fall in love with my mouth and my fingers. You gonna fall in love with the tip of my fingers. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? Right. That's all you got is a mouth and some fingers?
Right.
Last time I checked, a mouth and fingers can't make kids. Last time I checked, with a real ass woman, I mean shit, ain't no mouth and fingers showing up. None of these brothers, you heard me?
Hell no.
None of these men are understanding in GMS or in his true theory. No fucking mouth and fingers out doing a dick. The fuck is wrong with y'all stupid ass bitches?
There ain't no bitch that's out doing a man, period. Any tool a bitch got to make another bitch come, a man already got it.
And it ain't gotta vibrate and heat up.
Right.
Gotta put the bitch in the freezer so it can cool down.
Right.
And motherfucker gotta shake and squirt out some fluid.
It ain't even for you. It ain't even for you bitches just to make you come. Yeah. That's when you know you're
Edomite according to the Bible.
Edomite. I don't know what that is.
That's you. There you go. Okay, you're a so-called white man, right?
I am
Caucasian descent.
Right. Okay.
Cave dweller.
That's cave dweller. White man is number 2 right here. Comes from the Hebrew Alawam, which means or red.
Oh, cool.
That's what the so-called white man is according to the Bible. And in the Bible, the Edomites have a judgment in the Bible. You have to understand the other. You got Obadiah?
Yep.
Yeah, it's real cool for us.
Yeah. Hell yeah. I ain't see how if a motherfucker told me that, I would never say that's cool. I'd be like, damn.
Yeah, but wait, we haven't read his judgment yet. That's probably why he thinks it's cool.
Well, you want me to understand, right?
Yeah. Go ahead.
This is the book of Obadiah, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord power concerning Edom.
Concerning Edom, so-called white man.
We have heard a rumor from the, and she says so-called white because you really you don't match your socks.
Right. Hey, turn the sign around.
Caesar Boyer. There you go. He even throwing up one of the Baphomets.
Dumbass crackers.
Go ahead.
Right. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle.
That's talking about all these other nations rising up against your nation in battle.
Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised.
Small is talking about hated. That's why it was followed by thou art greatly despised, because around the globe, all these other nations hate the so-called white man. I mean, if you don't believe it, all you got to do is look.
No, I disagree with you.
All right. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
Now, you call yourself a Caucasian, right? You know what Caucasian means?
What does it mean?
Cave dweller.
Oh, okay.
Read that again,
The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock.
That's where your nation used to live, in the Caucasus Mountains, Caucasian, and mountains of Seir.
Whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? It's kind of like the same thing today. That's why y'all build skyscrapers, which is actually wicked because a building structure is only supposed to be above 3 stories or lower. It really isn't supposed to exceed it. But it's in y'all spirit to do that because y'all dwell in high caves. So that just to give you a description of, you know, every nation has a nationality according to the scripture. So you came up, you said you wanted to learn, so
Yeah, dude,
you know, we
it's great. I'm really,
Alright, the pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle.
Right, because that's the number one sign for most Edomites, whether it's the Edomite in Russia, they got the double eagle. The Edomites in Britain, they got the
Lion with the fucking wings.
right,
oh, like
right,
the
some type of
Nazi,
eagle.
yeah.
America got the bald eagle. That's y'all favorite. That's y'all favorite animal. So that
somebody's
eagle,
favorite animal.
yeah, the nation of Edom's favorite animal is the eagle.
Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars.
Set your nest amongst the stars, the space stations, the satellites that's all out in space. That's amongst the stars.
Hence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord.
So once y'all nation started doing that, that was a sign that the nation started doing that. Basically, y'all first started going out into space, so to speak. The Lord started bringing y'all economy down since then.
If thieves came to, actually, why don't I just skip up? Alright, this is verse 8. Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom? That's talking about mainly your elites, like the Rothschilds, the UN, those people. And understanding out of the mountain of Esau. And thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be dismayed to the end that every one of the mountain of Esau may be cut off by slaughter. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee.
Because at one point, you got the sign, Jacob and Esau sign. Because this is the progenitor of our two nations. Of course, the progenitor of your nation is Esau. Out of him came the Edomites because he was the first red man. And out of our nation, Jacob. They were twins.
Oh, I got you. Oh, that's
Esau
cool.
came out first, Jacob came out second. Esau was red. Jacob looked like everybody else. This is where our nation comes from. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And out of Esau, the so-called white man comes.
Okay.
So I'll read that part again. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob. Why? Because we both came from the same womb, Rebecca's womb. Thy violence against thy brother Jacob, when the Lord caused y'all to put us in captivity. Shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever.
Right. In other words, y'all ain't our brothers no more for what y'all did to us. Back then and even now. Y'all had no mercy when y'all had us in captivity. Now, y'all didn't even have the mercy into letting us keep our nationality. Y'all cut everything off from us. Y'all took us out of our land. Y'all cut off our nationality, started calling us all types of different names. Negro, black, all that. All that stuff is not our nationality. Y'all cut us off from knowing who we used to be, cut us off from our history.
You even cut us off from following the laws, statutes, and commandments that we were under.
Right.
You like eating pig intestines?
What's that?
Do you like eating pig intestines?
Shit, they call it chitlins, but we call it shitters.
Yeah. No, I didn't really know.
So what if we force you to eat that shit every day?
What's that?
What if we force you to eat that shit every day?
I would imagine that makes me sick.
Right.
So
That's what y'all people did to our people. Not to mention all the great slaughter. This only depicts a couple of things that y'all did to it.
Right, yeah, no, of course, definitely. Okay, can I ask a question real quick? Alright, so I've actually never heard that before, that's where, the divide is from. One thing I have heard though, and I don't agree with it, but I've heard it from more like extreme white religious people. They talk about with Abraham, like when they all went on the ark, and
Abraham didn't go on.
I'm sorry, Noah. Yeah, no. Alright, Noah goes on the thing. Noah goes on the ark, and so he has like, how many sons go on with him?
3 sons.
3 sons.
And their wives.
Right. You might not be familiar with this, you might be, but then supposedly one of them is black. And then that's where
It's actually because all nations were dark skinned at the time, because all nations were created out of the dust of the earth. So basically, Ham, Japheth, and Shem, they were all black.
Okay.
And through the line of Shem, that's where Abraham came in at, and he had a son by the name of Isaac. And through Isaac's loins came Jacob and Esau. So that was actually the start of
that's real interesting. I'm not saying that was like, that's what I heard though. And I just thought that.
Let me read this out of the Zondervan Bible Dictionary for you. Because, you know, the doctrine that you're talking about is actually a Mormon doctrine. It's not the biblical doctrine.
Wait, no, the Mormons are they changed their doctrine so it would be more politically correct. I remember, like, back in the 50s, they said that black people are cursed.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Yeah.
Cursed.
I mean, look, Mitt Romney's running out.
That's the thing, though. We're not a black people. Black
Actually,
I'm just speaking in terms of, like, you know, that.
when you get the Mormon Bible out of the black backpack and read 2nd Nephi.
That's bullshit.
Because this is where, and you know, this is for edification purposes, because this is where they get that bullshit doctrine that black people are cursed. You got the, you get the scripture where it says, curse shall be Canaan.
Curse shall be Canaan.
Yeah. Because this Mormon bullshit is where they get that doctrine where black people are cursed. When actually Canaan, it's in the zipper part. I don't think it's in the middle part. I think it's in the zipper part on this side. Yeah, just lay it flat.
I got that scripture.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and read it.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 4, verse 10. And he said, what hast thou done, the voice of thy brother? This is Genesis chapter 4, verse 10. And he said, what hast thou done, the voice of thy brother's blood crieth unto me from the ground. And now art thou cursed from the earth, which hath opened her mouth to receive thy brother's blood from thy hand. So this is Cain, who just slaughtered his brother Abel. And he was the scriptures call him the first of the wicked one. And you know, he just slew his brother Abel, and the Most High just put a curse on him.